will send this one away. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out
to take over possession. And following
the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Oh, boy.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Mike Wallace, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route,
I started off playing action
the
and getting rid of it.
because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 and the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. After the interception, here's Goff. They'll roll him out right. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. 7 yards on the quick slant and a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Oh, my.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try and hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
3rd and long. It's gone. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game and you look at the backgrounds of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs. all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Wentz able to hook up with Aguilar for a big gain. 52 yards.
You like one thing, you taking that. That's all.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 23. On 1st down, Wentz. And
fucking defense.
Collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
Oh, my man, let me before who I asked the fuck to do the playmaker never
In the heat
move.
of training camp,
That's the fuck I'm about
this
to do.
play, excellent pursuit, force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Flush to his right.
Oh my God! I gunned though. Oh my God! I gunned that.
To the game, their ability to move the chains, pick up 1st downs.
Oh,
so
God.
far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Watch out, miss.
And the kick by Elliott is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick.
You know, that's why I got to keep the pressure on you. You light them up in bunches. Like,
and now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're not going to play this
get it together. I should have went for that throw earlier. Not throw them dumbass interceptions.
No, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations.
Tommy, you need to get started.
Ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And this one
they have
goes
46th Street
nowhere.
reunion day. I ain't doing none of that shit. 46th Street, Barron Street, I'm none of that shit.
And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Goff now looking to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that's...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they are going to set shop at the 40-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's picked up by Roby Coleman. Count them down, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 things last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense
oh, my God.
Worked out well. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or a man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Throwing now is Wentz. Flushed out right. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook. Got a man. Oh, yeah. It's touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles
should have
extra point of tying this thing up. And he puts it through.
The step on you, and I had it on one hand.
This shit, man.
Thank you, man. You get a 10-9 lead. Thank you, man.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On 1st down, Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is
He was
sacked.
dumb open.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Or call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was
I
luck or skill.
I never throw the ball.
Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll bring him down right on the 13. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Sproles, the return. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Wentz now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my fucking
goodness.
goodness.
Too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Wentz.
Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver.
Open Wentz.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Ertz has it left side. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. To play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
To throw, it's Wentz. That's into the hands of Lewis over the middle. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a good point there is they were able to connect. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Again, it's Wentz. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with a J. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have moved out in front. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. Elliott now to kick this one away. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To throw is gone. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And he's got some space here. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Dancing to his left. And runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Samson Abukum in there.
I don't even trust myself. They have 10 years old.
Now on the year.
I know the fact that I got more confidence standing there trying to make a play.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. On second down, here's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down now before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Throwing is Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Wentz throwing on second down. This complete left side to Aguilar. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, a 22.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of this caliber miss a one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfired.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Now, Wentz again. Flush to his right. And he's got it.
Pass the
and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Ain't no way he ain't passing the line of scrimmage.
A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Ain't no way he ain't passing the line of scrimmage.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
I was down 9-0, scored 21 unanswered.
This fielded at the 2. And they'll have good starting field position as he's out just shy of the 40. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That was a big six.
Derek Barnett in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Goff now on second down. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick.
Thank you.
And it's third down.
You're far too kind.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play.
Yes,
For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
You know what this is? Interception.
From the gun on third down. Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down.
Good blocking this.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And, Charles, when you start talking about NFL kickers that have hit from 62 or further, it's a pretty short list, isn't it?
That it is, but how about the trust by a head coach to even let your kicker try from that range? That's really showing a lot of faith that he can get the job done.
Yeah, faith and guts. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Wentz now on first down. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From midfield, here's Wentz. Being chased out left.
What the fuck?
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
He was trying to get it to Zeke. Set you up there.
That'll bring up second down. The numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Now he'll escape to his right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
To throw is Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. An Eagle first down, Wentz to Ertz. Wentz now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They run with Ajayi. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Super one.
After the interception, here's Goff. He couldn't quite hold it.
Oh my God, yo.
Ball pops out, incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they held him in nowhere to go. He lost the football.
Oh, my God.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football defensively.
I don't call sweet.
Opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating.
Oh, my goodness.
A lost opportunity.
We should run into the
Third
kitchen.
down, knocked away and incomplete. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down.
Good punt. Oh my gosh, bro. Some whole shit.
And this will be taken at the 13. An unbelievable punt there. We're talking 70-plus yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Let's go, let's go.
Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive.
And
a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll toss it to Ajayi. And he's got room. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter.
Come on now, let's go.
Right back to him on the first down. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Wentz to throw. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Come on now, come on now, let's go.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Completes it to Aguilar. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Wentz. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Let's go, let's go.
On first down, Wentz buying time to his left. This
I
throw
don't know
caught
why.
by the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Elliott now to kick this one away.
Motherfucking WGD.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Lucky man helped you.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Gone. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th
That
pick
shit
of the
should
game.
say user.
Instead, second down.
It's nothing but a user.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and it's going better and better.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and lead the game out that way.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And
so
incomplete here on third
how
down.
he fucking smacked the ball? Like, just catch
You hear
it.
the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything regarding to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Goff now looks to throw. Rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
This is weird.
2nd and 10. Goff again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Here's Goff. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be taken down across the 50 and the 45 in enemy territory. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
76.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. False start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
When I say anything, I mean anything.
From the 50, It's gone. Open man right side is cut complete. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second down. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Forced out to his left. And he gets this one all the way
CPU so stupid. Like, I tried to switch to him and keep running interception. Man, he don't get up there for you to take it.
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all these rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this. This is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Yo, don't let him score, y'all. You fuck.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
You get a field goal.
On second down, here's Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Chris Long in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
Fucking D, y'all. I want him to score, man. Yo,
time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
There we go. 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 There we go.
Like what? They were what? Like, oh my God. Niggas is wide open. Like, what the fuck? They just do not let me throw the ball. That shit is so rad. Like, damn.
They're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Yeah, before you try to catch that bullshit.
It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw.
Way to get
collision there, jarred the brings up second down.
Way to get big, man.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here's a giant, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Open man left side is Wallace complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A first down for the Eagles. Wentz finding the former Raven Wallace. On first and 10, here's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And some room to roam now.
I'm not buying anything let me do. Anytime I push play for each other.
Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well.
Let's go, let's go.
I'm going to get that up.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald. Bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Now Wentz throwing on second down. Now he's forced out right. busts through the tackle. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Wentz to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Don't tell me I can't do something. You didn't tell me you gave it to me.
I think any play this man.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
He's almost going to score. He gave up.
Man, picture.
Thank you, man.
The Rams offense now making their way out
It
to
took me
take
a lot.
over. They're down big here late.
Yeah,
I don't
it won't
know.
happen in the
You just
real season.
one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Last practice,
I remember
bro.
playing for a guy once we were down huge.
You're
I
right.
said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Just get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I mean, you take off. You ain't spend that.
One last throw here for Goff.
Look.
And that was complete to Gurley.
Okay,
Charles,
man.
we saw a lot of points go up in
Okay.